asking for forgiveness and reading durood in this life, does it take away the punishment that's meant to be given for us in the grave? What can we do to overcome sinful acts?
Simple acts. The question was reading durood, making salawats, does that relieve the punishment of the grave? And what can we do to relieve simple acts?
Sinful acts.
Sinful acts is we're making tawbah all the time. All of the du'as on the app, tawbatan, we have in the Fajr awrad was the Sultan of Istighfars, Tawbata Abdin Zalimeen. This one was described by Mawlana Shaykh as like the king of istighfars. It's in the Fajr awrad, that Du'a Madhur from Sultan al-Awliya, Mawlana Shaykh Abdul Faiz Dagestani. These are immense du'as of forgiveness. So our life is about, we're going to be sinning and we're continuously going to be asking for forgiveness. Your nation never stops sinning and I never stop forgiving them. Allah described to Sayyidina Muhammad, your nation never gets tired of sinning and I never get tired of forgiving them because of the love that Allah has for Prophet. So this is a matter of, this is going to happen anyways. But what's important on these days is to build that relationship and understanding that this relationship with Prophet is essential on our path. That in my time of difficulty, my companionship, that I have to be always in that understanding of making my salawats, asking for Prophet to be present with me in every time of happiness and in difficulty. And the most difficult that humanity can even understand is the grave. So then this is the time in which Allah gave to awliyaullah, go for seclusion. But now for the nation they don't have that understanding of seclusion, so they all accept itikaf because Allah put that, Prophet put that there, that at least these 10 days when Allah is giving you all these rewards, then make an understanding, at least try to observe a portion of the time, try to do some meditation and reflection. And if you're being guided by the shaykhs, then they're saying also focus on the fire and askum min an-nar, to be free from this fire Ya Rabbi by my presence with Sayyidina Muhammad and the presence of Prophet with me, and make this loving relationship and salawats and asking Prophet that who will help me in my time of difficulty. When you're meditating, look at the sadness around the world, look at the suffering around the world. We used to say that in the teaching, when you would watch the news and you would see them how they're torturing Muslims in Burma, and then they were Abu Ghraib, they were tearing them up and holding them and torturing them. Why don't you look at those pictures and say, that's you? Why, you think you're better than the people of Burma and what they did to them and how they're doing to them, what they're doing right now in China to people, that they came and they said, oh you're Muslim, and took them, and who knows what they're doing to them. So then when you meditate, you look at those pictures and ask Prophet, if they come to do that to me, what am I going to do? How will I defend myself? Who will I call to? That please be with me in my time of need, put your love upon me, make me to feel my nearness to you. And then cry out and asking Prophet to please put your light upon me, put your support upon me. Sultan al-Nasir, that Allah you are the Sultan who has authority, that grant me an authority, grant me a light, grant me a nearness to you. Before difficulty comes, before people are coming to harm myself and my family, grant me your support, grant me your nearness. So this is the time in which to make the plea, not when they're at your door. And that's why don't turn off the news and think, oh that's far away, it's everywhere. Everywhere is the oppression and difficulty and all sorts of badness and horrific characteristics. So this is the time in which to ask Allah that please in my time of difficulty, I see all these difficulties, I'm asking to be close to Prophet, I'm asking the Prophet najat to be upon me, your nearness upon me, and that your love be upon me. And so many times you will see and look for the sandal in the holy foot of Prophet, to see the sandal, a beautiful foot, and that my head is on your foot, that please I won't lift my head until I feel you're happy and content with me, and that your support is to be supporting me inshaAllah. So these are all an immense time to meditate and contemplate and to make that relationship and to leave heedlessness that, oh this everything is great, everything is fantastic. No, it's not fantastic, everything is in difficulty inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi. How can I guarantee that Prophet Muhammad